How long you been rapping?
A little minute. Why you asking me that?
Are you still trapping?
Huh?
I heard you went and got the bust down rolling.
How you
Man,
know
how
that?
you went got
I've
it?
been grinding.
How you fuck with got it? He from the
What's good, YouTube? This is me, T-Dubs, and I am back with another banger. And today I'm gonna be having a Q&A and a breath session at the same time. So pretty much I'm gonna just be replying to a lot of questions that I hear a lot and giving y'all my input. I'm not no pro or none of this, but so I'm gonna just tell y'all personally how I answer most of these questions and what I do for myself. I'm not saying y'all gotta do it, but let's get to it. All right, the first question I hear a lot is like when people first start is like, how do you really get waves? And pretty much all I gotta say is that it's like, you gotta brush, bro. You gotta brush constantly, like a lot. When I say a lot, I mean dang near everything you do, you just brushing, man. Like, I can't even tell you how much you gotta brush when you first start. Cause I remember when I first started, man, I wanted the waves, but I didn't have the patience at first, man. Like I did not have the drive. Like I never wanted to brush when I had to. And it took a while, like it took a long time for me to even get ripples and stuff like that. Like the ripples, I used to get so excited when I saw my first 3 to 4 ripples, man. I thought I was swimming. I got some videos, so I'm not gonna put the videos in this video, but man, it's embarrassing. I remember I used to think I was swimming for sure. But all you gotta do, you just gotta brush a lot, man. Don't worry about no products and nothing like that. Just brush, bro. Make sure you get a nice little. A lot of y'all play 2K. Make sure you gotta start off with like the buzz cut from 2K, man. And just brush, not with no hard brush, but maybe I start off with like a soft or a medium. It depends on your hair texture, but a lot of people got like a coarse hair texture, so I use like a soft brush. So it's like this texture, like. You feel me? Don't use no hard brush, because then you don't have enough hair to use a hard brush. That's for like woofing and stuff. When you should not be worrying about woofing anyways, because you're not even spinning. You don't got the waves. You got to work for it first, man. Another question I get a lot is, how often do I brush my hair personally? Personally now, I would say about 2 to 3 times a day, and I try to get 20 to 30 minutes in per session. So that's easily an hour to 40 minutes to an hour, maybe sometimes an hour and a half, bro. Just watch your favorite YouTuber, something like that, and get the brushing, man. Or just listen to music, man. That's what I do. I listen to music a lot. Or if Sir Cruz go live and I'm not doing that and I'm just up, I tune into the live and just start brushing my hair and listening, see what he's talking about. So if y'all don't know who Sir Cruz is, he's another waver. He a big waver. Y'all should know who he is, man. He a real big waver. And he like to stream live and talk to his fans and stuff. I listen to him and just go at it with the brush sessions. And he go live like 3 to 4 hours per live video. He do this every day, so I tune into his live sometimes late at night. Just get busy, man. You know, it's the best time to brush and get your stuff out the way anyways. I mean, you're not doing nothing else. You might as well get the brush session going, you know. Oh, and another thing, when you brushing, man, you try to have 2 mirrors like this, like get it like a handheld mirror, then like use the mirror in your wall in your bathroom, obviously. And get your angles together, man. If you do that early, you prevent so many forks. I remember I used to just brush. I just used to think, oh, I'm brushing, I'm getting waves. I didn't even know what a fork was till about 2 years ago. And then I started like actually paying attention to how I was brushing and using handheld mirrors behind my head so I could actually see what I'm doing in the back to reduce the forks. I mean, I still got quite a few forks now, and last night it made me so mad because I was just counting like, dang, I really got forks. Like I was so irritated. But it's an easy way to get rid of them, man. All you gotta do is just wash your hair. Wash your hair and brush right. That's all you gotta do when you washing your hair and stuff. And then your forks start to disappear. It's gonna take a while. It'll take like a week or 2 for 1 fork, but man, it's worth it if you really got the patience for it, man. If you got the patience for it. But if you just want waves, you don't really care how they look, then that's you. But me, I want flawless waves. One day I want to become like an elite waver and stuff. So, you know, I'm actually taking my time to brush. I hit all my angles. I'm trying to hit all my angles and stuff like that. But you gotta know your hair pattern. You really need to learn your hair pattern before you just try to start brushing any type of way. I mean, you can brush in any type of pattern you want. That's just gonna be even harder for you. So if I was you, I'd cut my hair super low, and see how my hair growing, man. And brush that same exact way, and I guarantee your waves will come even faster. And take your time, don't switch it up, don't overlap your angles or none of that. That's what creates the fork. And your waves gonna be looking like overlapping like train tracks or something. I don't even know, but if you wanna prevent that, man, just get another brush. And you know, brush in the right angle. Take your time. You don't gotta brush off fast and stuff, because 9 times out of 10, you're gonna create a fork and you ain't gonna be happy. I mean, you ain't got nowhere else to be. Hopefully, just brush, man. Take your time. You gotta brush. Be smooth with the strokes. You feel me? You gotta be smooth. You gotta be smooth. Another question I hear a lot is, how often do you wash and style your hair? I would say, personally, for me, like twice a week. Twice a week is good enough. I mean, you don't want to wash and style too much, because then I can't dry your hair out and your hair break into pieces, and it's just not healthy for your hair to constantly wash. So get on a nice schedule, wash your hair like between 2 to 3 times. I say sometimes 3 times if you get your hair cut that week, then I would say 3 times. And I would like wash my hair like the night before or 2 days before and have a nice little brush session. Another question is, does the plastic bag method work? I mean, it depends. I would say it depends like on what you trying to get out of the plastic bag. The plastic bag method don't give you waves. It don't help. I mean, it helps, but it doesn't like give you what you really think it's gonna get. You're not about to get no waves just from growing the bag on your head. You know, that's nonsense. Plastic bag method is to like you see the fuzzies on my head. I probably don't got a lot because this is kind of like a fresh cut a couple days ago, but it reduces the fuzziness and the frizziness in your head. So it lays down all them little loose hairs that you got on your head, and that's all. And it makes your hair a little shiny. The plastic bag method don't give you no waves. So if you're looking to get waves out of the method, then the method ain't for you. It's pretty much just for like advanced wavers or wavers that know what they're doing, and they trying to take their stuff to another level in appearance. Not definition or none of that. It just gives your hair shine and then like it lowers the amount of frizziness in your hair. And actually, yes, I do still do the plastic bag method. I mean, I got a plastic bag right here that I'm about to abuse in this video later on towards the end. Another good question I get is, what products do you use, or what are the best products for waves? I used to use a lot of products like 360 style, Sporting Waves, Murray's. Actually, I got some Murray's right here, but I don't use it at all. That's actually my cousin's Murray's. He came in from out of town and stuff. That's his. That's not mine. I don't use products in my hair no more, just because, honestly, ever since I stopped, it made my hair look healthier. And I just wanted to, like, you know, go natural with it and stuff like that. I don't put no type of gel or pomade. Man, it makes your hair dirty, dog. I mean, I'm not knocking you if you use it. I mean, if you use the products, then that's you. You do your thing. I'm not telling you what to do with your hair. I don't care. But me personally, I don't use it no more because my hair used to be super dirty. Like, I would wash my hair, like the brushes on my light brushes would be like super dark, and I didn't like it, man. So I went like about a good month without the products, and my hair actually looked better without them, actually. So, I mean, I say the products gave me a boost at the beginning and gave me some help, but don't rely on them. I feel like once you get to a certain level with your waves, you can cut off all the products. Wave products, cut them off once you get to a certain level with your hair, because you don't need them no more. Now all you gotta do is brush and sustain. I mean, that's all the products do, is just give you a boost. Another question I hear is, are there certain silky do-rags you should get? I would say, I'm not saying no brand, there's a certain brand you should get, but be on the lookout for the type of silky do-rags you got, because there are different silky do-rags out there, and they work different. Like, I got a perfect example. These two right here. You see the gray one is kind of like more thin. I mean, it's a silky, don't knock it, don't knock them, they silkies. But this gray one, it's more see-through. Like, you can see through. It's thin. It's not as heavy. It's not as stretchy. And this is my wash rack, so it might be a little dirty, but This yellow one is more thick, stretchy. You know, it gives like a different type of compression to it. It has a different type of compression to it. This is more flimsy. This has some weight to it. This one obviously weighs more. I mean, but they do rags. They all do the same thing. But I would say try to get you like a thicker, silky do-rag, one that it's harder to look through. I mean, if you're shopping online, then you're just taking your chances. But if you go to like your local hair store and like, you know, you see some silkies, man, be sure to pick up the boxes, like, you know, see which one you can see through, flash a light on it or something. I mean, there's not a big difference, but there kind of is. I mean, this does way more compression than this one. Like if I wear this, I might end up wearing another do-rag on top of it for double compression, just in case, just so I feel comfortable with it. Cause like with this, sometimes I don't feel like my hair's compressed all the way. But this on the other hand, I can wear this solo, or you know, I can wash my hair with it, and it gives me that secure compression that a lot of wearers look for. But I mean, I wouldn't say it's a certain do-rag you should get. I mean, they both do-rag, they do the same thing. And the last question I get is, how do you tie a do-rag? I mean, honestly, it's not a certain way you gotta tie your do-rag, but me personally, I like my tails to be flat around my head and stuff like that. And you know, a lot of people can tie their do-rags the other ways, but I'm gonna show y'all how I tie mine right now. Just like that, that's how I wear my do-rags. That's how I wear my do-rags on the daily. This is what I do every night, every day, and before I take a shower. That's how I wear my do-rag. I mean, it's nothing special. I just tie the bands around and that's it. But anyways, that's all I got for this video. I just wanted to do like a quick Q&A for like upcoming waivers or like beginner waivers. So like a lot of common questions that people have, and I just wanted to answer them how I would answer them personally. I mean, I'm not saying you got to do all the things that I said to do or I say you should do. I mean, that's what I do. That's what I did. I mean, as you guys can see, I am spinning, so I mean, take your chances on that. So. But if you are new to the channel, if this is your first time coming around, man, be sure to like, comment, and hit that subscribe button, man. Make sure to tap that bell too, so you'll be notified when I'm uploading again. Follow my social medias in the description, or actually they're gonna be at the end of this video, man. Make sure you do all that so you can stay tuned, man. Stay up to date for when I'm dropping or when I'm about to drop, or just what I'm doing if y'all want to check on me, man. But until then, peace.